elimination game. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Cal State Fullerton Titans. John Shabby on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading his team to the college baseball championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for him and his teammates.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Vincent Dudley getting ready to hit. Queen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. First offering. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Base is empty, 1 away. Joe Williams steps in now for Cal State Fullerton. And there's a strike.
Yeah, the Titans really are one of the most historic baseball programs, Boog. 4 national titles and one of the all-time great coaches in Augie Garrido. He won it all there with the Titans in 1979, 1984, and 1995.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Elias Chadwick. Here goes the runner. Breaking ball, and it kicks away off his mitt. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Williams will hit next. He really has what teams are looking for. Some scouts have projected him as a first-rounder in the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we could be looking at a future MLB All-Star here. He's got the skill set to be an elite player in the pros.
There's a swing and a drive. Kimball going back. Way back there and gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. Look at him soaking it all in with his team. It's like a parade out there, Singing.
Yeah, and you can tell he's loving every second, Boog. This is the college baseball championship. Moments like this are what players dream about.
Yeah, pure joy, and I think I saw one of his teammates trying to do a cartwheel.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
This player just continues to impress me with his poise and presence. He knows he belongs here, and he's letting the rest of us know it too.
And a bunt towards third. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Here's the catcher, Joe Williams. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Branch got the out.
Out next for the Titans, the third baseman, Aaron.
2 on, 1 out. Kimball, the next to hit.
Newell Kimball.
This one in the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The Bruins down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Urban. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Williams with a standout performance today, Singy.
Just an impressive performance, Boog, helping his team move on to the national championship game. He put on an absolute clinic out here today. I'm sure scouts were impressed with what they saw. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level, no doubt in my mind.
I'ma keep it going, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college championship game. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for his school.
Yeah, but most important game of his young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how he performs with the baseball world watching.
Now the third baseman, Bradley Boyle. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. First and second, 2 outs. Joe Williams steps in now for the Titans, Chris. That one ripped, but foul.
Tell you what, I hope there's some kids at home right now being inspired by these players who are not much older than them, competing at the very highest level of college sports.
The 0-2. Right side, Bowman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of one. One down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Reynaldo Cannon. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at first with 2 away. Joe Williams now at the plate. He'll likely hear his name called in the early rounds of the upcoming draft, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got what it takes to be a solid big leaguer down the road. Good showing so far here in Omaha.
Question for you, Singy. How many players who won a college title went on to win a World Series?
See, I don't know how many, but I know who did it most recently, Boog, and that'd be Walker Buehler. He was on the 2024 LA Dodgers and the 2014 Vanderbilt Commodores.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Runner in scoring position now and a good
Runner takes off. Bowman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Block, getting ready to hit. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Now a long throw home. Catcher can hang on, and it's 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And he lays down a bunt, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Joe Williams.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Resch back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hit slowly on the ground. Boyle sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Williams digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Joe Williams. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
In the air, right side. Here's the third baseman, Eric Oliger. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Two outs. Line drive.